My friend, if you wake up already feeling behind, like the world owns your time, then hear me now, and hear me clear. You are not a victim of circumstance. You are simply operating with a broken success formula. Because every millionaire, every empire builder I've studied, they all shared one habit. They seized control of their morning before the world could seize control of them. And in that tiny battle, each dawn, their fortunes were born. There's a moment between sleep and wakefulness, where your mind is pure, untouched. And what you choose in that moment becomes the general of every decision that follows. Hit snooze, you just gave command of your destiny to your comfort zone. Wake with purpose, you plant the flag of your future empire. This is not about waking early to be trendy. This is about spiritual warfare, mental warfare, financial warfare. In that stillness, your subconscious listens the loudest. And if you do not speak purpose into it, it will default to fear, to noise, to someone else's agenda. A mind soaked in negative news cannot produce positive results. A heart stirred by other people's fears cannot sustain the courage required for wealth creation. But a soul fed with gratitude, a mind fed with purpose, becomes a fortress. Franklin asked, "What good shall I do this day?" Edison sketched empire-building inventions before sunrise. Marcus Aurelius wrote meditations, not for followers, but to command his own mind. They weren't chasing time, they were sculpting it into wealth. So I made a change. I stopped waking up by accident and started rising by design. I took a pen. I wrote my definite chief aim, not for social media, not for applause, but for alignment. And that one quiet habit built a six-figure year. Each morning I now declare, this is my mission, this is my mind, this is my morning. I own it, because if you don't define your morning, someone else will. The media, the notifications, the noise, and if you keep living in reaction, you'll keep earning in regret. One morning, I forgot to set my alarm, woke up 2 hours late. I panicked, thought it's over, you failed. But you know what happened? Nothing. I still crushed the day because my habit wasn't just in a clock, it was in my character. So I'll ask you now, before you check your phone, before you scroll or reply or rush, ask yourself, what is the one action today that moves me closer to my fortune? Because your bank account is listening. Each dawn offers the same two choices: retreat into the comfort of mediocrity or rise into the power of purposeful action. One path leads to reaction, the other to revolution. Master your morning, and you master your mission, and you master your money. The first hour is yours. Guard it like treasure. Your fortune begins at dawn. Don't wait for success to wake you up. Wake up and command success. Like, comment, subscribe for daily motivation. Subscribe now for wisdom that builds wealth from within. This is your era. Rise wisely.